So this is our electrical educational kit. So the first condition is when the grid is on. So when the grid is on, we can see that all the load has been powered by the grid. So the next condition is when we increase the renewable source. So when we turn this, you can see that the solar power is on and it updates on the screen accordingly, which means that now it is taking power from the solar and taking power from the grid. For the next condition is when we increase the renewable source. We can see that the renewable source is now powering all of the loads, and we can see that the LED for the grid has been turned off, which means that this is fully powered by renewable energy. Okay, so now we move on to the third condition, which is the grid and the wind. So when we turn this knob down, we can see that the LCD updates the grid and the wind is now being used, shown by these two LEDs, and we can say that now it is being powered by the grid and the wind. There is also another condition built into our kit, which is when the renewable sources are not enough. So when the renewable energy source is insufficient, it will be powered by the grid, the solar, and the wind, which is indicated by these three LEDs. So this is the condition when the grid is off. So when the grid is off, you can see that not all of the load is activated at the same time, which means that now the renewable sources are not enough to power the whole load. But when we slightly increase the value, you can see that we start with prioritizing energy sent to the hospital first. But when sufficient energy is supplied, we can see that it starts to activate the industrial side. You can see that this LED and this LED and this LED from the hospital is now lined up. But when we continue to give more energy from the renewable source, you can see that the housing starts to light up. And then if we increase more, the factory starts to light up. And if we have reached a certain point where the energy supply is enough to power up the whole load, we can see that the whole load is light up, and this is all powered by the renewable energy, where the grid is now off.